MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs attempt to break out the brooms against their first-place division rivals right after this. Chet Steadman is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So coming to the plate, Andres Abreu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Hit hard to third, reined in, and there's one down now.
Batting second, the first baseman, Steve Quinones.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Quinones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
At the plate now, Manuel Rosales. Fouled off. He'll enter play right at .333. 28 home runs and an even 70 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Reds are down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Jonathan Marchand will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Stepping in, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Elvis Franco.
Stepping in now, Elvis Franco, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting first, the right fielder, J.C. Embry.
Now at the plate, J.C. Embry. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Drilled down the line. Foul. Again, another foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch on its way. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching, and it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
Outside, 3-0 now. Pedro Mortero is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Pedro.
Stepping in, Pedro Mortero. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Settling in now, Jeff Palucci. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Into the box now, Shane Quinones. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 delivery. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And there's ball 2 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Guerrero, the runner at third. Mortero on second. Paolucci on at first with nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Milo Tonis, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Marchand, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The Cubbies had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep. And And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of the second. Reds out in front, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ryan Buckner.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball one.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. At the plate, Freddie Santiago took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Isaac Pineda. Hit in the air to center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Into the box now, Julian Perez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Runners are at first and third, one away. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Hit toward the right side. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Nero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Jesse Padilla comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Chet Steadman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, but they'll only get 1 as he's in there at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Now in the box, Adam Greenberg. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Looped out toward third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 2 and the Reds 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andres Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Steve Quinones. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
The windup and the 0-1. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in, Manuel Rosales. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Greenberg is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail it here 2-1.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success, and they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Thank you, Heidi. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in now, J.C. Embry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Nope.
2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Here's the 2-1 home. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Ready with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Freddie.
So
Santiago.
digging in now, Freddie Santiago. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Whoa, that's inside.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Men on third with 2 down. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Vladimir Guerrero. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So striding in, Pedro Mortero. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Pineda onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop. Yeah, Palucci.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Jeff Palucci. He drew a walk his first time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Palucci was born in Maryland. He was a fourth-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2024.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Isaac Pineda.
The third baseman, Isaac Pineda.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Now back, second baseman, Julian Perez.
So now to the plate, Julian Perez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. One and one to count. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit softly on the ground to third. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Now batting, Jesse Padilla. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Padilla is hitting .320 right on the dot, so he's certainly a threat with the bat in his hands.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the second baseman.
Ready now, Shane Quinones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Milo Tonis. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs and 23 driven in. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Jonathan Marchand. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Chet Steadman.
Chet Steadman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Adam Greenberg, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Ready for another shot now. Elvis Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Digging in once again, J.C. Embry, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 5 innings complete. The Cubbies are in front 3-1. Ready once again, Andres Abreu. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 home.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Greenberg comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The first baseman, Steve Quiñones.
Standing in, Steve Quiñones. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Line towards center field. Santiago is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 2, Manuel Rosales.
Digging in, Manuel Rosales. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
Freddie Santiago.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mortero is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaac Pineda.
So in now for Chicago, Isaac Pineda. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike. That's out.
The 2-0. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Julian Perez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
2-1 to count. And the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cubs are down in order, and it's still 3-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero, due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Up next to Cincinnati, the left fielder, Pedro Montero.
Stepping into the box, Pedro Montero. First delivery to him on the way. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Stepping in now, Jeff Palucci, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Ball even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Pineda is right there. And that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Will Cooley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 50, Will Cooley.
Stepping up now, Jesse Padilla. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jesse Padilla.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chet
So here now is the pitcher, Chet Steadman. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
From the stretch, a bouncer up the middle. One there, on to first to complete the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Greenberg. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Three runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now at the plate, Shane Quinones. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The Cubs are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Greenberg arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting, catcher.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. In now for the Reds, Milo Tonis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's missed out.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 50, Will Cooley.
Joe Kuhn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Joe Kuhn.
In there, no balls and a strike. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
So important to remain focused and not look at the end, particularly when you're playing well like this team has. Playing well, winning this game, not looking towards the end of the season, looking towards the postseason, but making sure you stay focused on every single game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Now batting.
In now, Andres Abreu. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. In the air now, out to left. Greenberg is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Reds 2. Emilio Carrillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 7, Emilio Carrillo.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Elvis Franco.
Elvis Franco.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The right fielder, number 7, Embry.
Digging in to try it again, J.C. Embry. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Strike taken up in the zone. Hit softly on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2.
No strike.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Santiago, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. To short, hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
To the plate now, Isaac Pineda, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the bleachers and out of here.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Alex Vasquez is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
33, Alex Vasquez.
Into the box, Julian Perez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 3 runs already home here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Cubs 6 and the Reds 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Justin Pickett is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Miguel Vasquez will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Coming to the plate now, Steve Quinones. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-1.
Well, 2 balls, 1 strike to count.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Manuel Rosales is at the plate as he watches ball one. One out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 3.
There's ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Pedro Mortero. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. That's in the basket. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Henry Thomas gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Henry Thomas.
Plate now, Jeff Palucci, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
The Reds down to their last strike. Ball 2.
2-2.
Struck him out. The Cubs sweep the series and continue to set the pace in the division.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
6-4 the outcome today. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chet Steadman earns his 12th victory in the ballgame, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Reds, 4 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes.